Welcome, everyone, to Logan, Utah and the Beehive State. We're here at Maverick Stadium, home to the Utah State Aggies, and eager for this clash. Today, we're set for a clash between these two rivals from the Mountain West. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the San Jose State Spartans, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Utah State Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Spartans will kick it away first. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Utah State Aggies offense will go to work first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw again. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game...
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And it's hard to imagine starting a game any better than this defense has. 2 sacks on the opening drive of the game. Something that they pride themselves on. If they get you in these types of situations, they can pin their ears back and get after. They've got multiple guys that can be a factor when it comes to rushing the quarterback. You're seeing that very early here in this game.
Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Looked as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. Makes a move. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So San Jose State's offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Miranda.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver creating enough separation to create a positive gain.
The Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Duggan. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
That's a first down for the offense.
Pulls it in. It's Miranda. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. That's now 200 catches in his career.
It's so impressive because of his dependability. This guy has been consistent, David, week in, week out. He shows up, and he makes plays.
And it's easy to coach a guy like that. Consistent, does the work, catches the football, you know where he's going to be. That's why he's got 200 catches.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Going downfield for the big play. He's got it along the sideline. Touchdown, Spartans! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Bring in the heat. And the quarterback caught up two and sacked at the 12. And the Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Trying to beat the D deep. Pulls it in down the middle. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. They had this offense backed up. Now they have to be staggering. Can they deliver it? Going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Get it out on the screen. Slithers into space. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash at 45 yards out. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Spartans line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7. Oh, he's got some space. And he picks up the 1st down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Get it out to the supersonic guy. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Aggies line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Got him downfield. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Utah State.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
The quarter comes to a close. Utah State has the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Right back to the well. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They go to the draw. Got room to work. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, San Jose State.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, I believe someone calls it the Conference of Champions. Pac-12 action today. San Diego State is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Snapdragon Stadium today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing.
Oh, and he can't hold it. There he goes.
Well, the quarterback did everything right in terms of his reads on that option play. He was supposed to keep it, but he's got to do a better job of holding on to the ball. Give the defense credit for getting to him and creating the takeaway.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
Man, as a defensive coach, that's a win. When you can be already put in a bad position because your offense fumbles and they're in scoring position and you give up just 3, that is situational football at its best. Nice job by this defense, handling a little adversity and just giving up the field goal.
Oh, they're after him. He'll pull it down and run. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Urlacher. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. This Utah State offense has it going. He'll keep it himself. Makes his man miss. Fights off a defender. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds. Let's see what they've got on second down. To the ground with the back. Gets away from one. He's got space. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line.
Second down coming up.
Out of the gun to give to the back. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Utah State. The extra point here would tie the game.
And I like this offense. They didn't panic. A lot of times you see offenses panic and want to get back in it when they're down really quickly, and they forced the issue. They stayed patient. They stayed within themselves, and we're an extra point away from being a tied football game.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. From the gun, the ground game. Into a mass of giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Here's a heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
He'll just throw it away and it'll be 4th down. The Spartans send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. Going with the ground game left. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Wants to go up top. Got his man on the right. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man in Zerlacher. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He's got an open man. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man in the middle. And he used that spin move to put him in the spin cycle and gain extra yardage. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Looking deep down the right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Catch in the middle, it's Higgins. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half.
Timeout, San Jose State.
He wants to throw it again. Working that left side now. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Under fire. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
He leaves it with his back. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. The Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. They'll immediately call timeout. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Give to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And for the 2nd time, they'll go for the field goal. The first one was good, and they'll try from 42. Splits the uprights, it's good. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the first down, I think you just keep your points. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Logan so far. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Starting this 3rd quarter on the ground. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Catch in the middle. It's Miranda. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Soft spot in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll give it to the back. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Spartans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. He lets one fly deep. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. The Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Hey, what about that move to pick up a couple of extra yards? He's down at the 38. And the Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Lining up trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. Looking for the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Offense set on 1st down. He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. Complete to the right. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Wants to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Backed up now, here's second and long. The give to the back. Spins away from the defender. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29. The Aggies come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. It's good. Easy call for the refs. They double their lead up to 6 here in the third quarter. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Unloads quickly. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll pull it on the read. Looking for room at the 40. Breaks into the open. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40.
And man. On defense, we've got to understand the option starts with the quarterback. Somebody has to have that guy. The defense blows an assignment, and the quarterback takes advantage and makes the big play down the field.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. It's a draw. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Duggan. The stop is made right at the 36-yard line. The defense coming up big on third down. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. The lead is down to a field goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving.
Intercepted, the defense has set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. The give from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Direct snap. Oh, better look out. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got him. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Spartans want to crank the tempo.
Good enough for a first down.
They're testing the right side here. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Touchdown, San Jose State! They take the lead with the 6. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Going right to work up top. Quick completion on the out route. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Quick completion on the out. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception.
Man, these defenders practice this all week long. It's locating the football with your eyes. Great job being in position, but also, how about getting your head around and locating the ball in the air so you can go up, pick it off for the defense.
San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And first down for the offense.
He caught it. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get us, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Spartans. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Urlacher. Oh, what a cut! Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Got a man. It's Urlacher.
Hey, man, I played with Tiki Barber and the Giants, Frank Gore and the 49ers, LaDainian Tomlinson in the Senior Bowl. These guys wanted to catch passes in our offense. Even though they knew sometimes they were the 3rd or 4th read in the progression, they were hoping I was going to throw them a football. And it is so nice as a quarterback to know that you've got running backs like that that want to be involved in the passing game.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. This Utah State offense has it going. Looking downfield on first down. Pocket breaking down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Fires on the move. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Lost one deep down the right side. Makes the grab, plenty for the 1st down. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Touchdown, Aggies! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Gets rid of it. And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Power football with the run.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the 1st down. Utah State will snap it in the red zone. Comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. Makes the catch with defenders everywhere, and now the defense backed up with a 1st and goal from the 5. They'll try to get it in with the run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Aggies! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
That is complimentary football at its finest. The defense gets the turnover. The offense punctuates it, uses it to their advantage, takes the lead late in the football game. Now that defense that just gave you a good stop, they need another one for you.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big 10 action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Wisconsin has the lead right now. Feels like Bucky's been doing his share of push-ups, but they haven't been able to pull away. They're up by a field goal over Nebraska. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Great job in coverage by the defense. He just had nowhere to go with the ball.
And the Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. It's complete on the right side. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Just keeps slinging it. He's going to run it. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. 6th play of the drive coming up. Trying play action. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. Time is their enemy. It's running out on them. Down 4, they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds a man in the middle. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. To the air on first down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Miranda. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Here comes the heat. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. On 4th down, going to the air. Under fire. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. 1-possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high-percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level there.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with a W.
Looking for a crease. It's Urlacher. Turning it on. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop to get the win.
And defenses have changed, right? It's not about limiting to low points anymore, but you got to find ways to create turnovers and get that ball back to your offense so they can do their damage. Defense just needed to create a few more opportunities.
I think it just came down to individual effort on the defensive side of the football for this team. Somebody needs to step up in big moments in big games and make the play to win. We didn't see it happen today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.